Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Cricket Captain with New South Wales. We're in the One Day Cup today, guys, and so far this season has gone exquisitely. So well. Best season we've ever played. Because we've played 3, we've won 3, Sheffield Shield, 2 out of 2, top of the league. We're having a laugh. Third place in the One Day Cup. We've got a game against Tasmania. If we win, to be fair, if we win, we should just straight up go top of the league as well. So let's go and win, shall we? Low team, last One Day Cup team. Now, is there any need for me to change things? Well, I've got Steve Smith. That would be an idea. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. Or we could play Constas as well for Nicoteras. Yeah. Uzi as well. Current year stats. Cormac's not done so well. Hooper also dropped. So, you know what? Let's give Husey a go. We're really backing our quality players here. We've got Hazelwood back as well. We've got Nathan Lyon. Conditions say that it's going to be worth having the extra spinner. In fact, we've got spinners out the wazoo right now. Davies, you're out for Lyon. Lyon, you move down there. Hazelwood, Sanger, Anderson. Oh, we've got a freaking good squad. Abbott. Cummins can't play because he's still being selected by the international boys. I think Hazelwood comes in for Saltzman. Just to rotate it, to give it a change. And that is what we're going to go with. We're going to hit play. We're going to go tails. And we're going to bowl first. Okay, we're going to bowl first. Righto. So offside. Start with the offside power play field setting. And then leg side for dual. And leg side power play setting. Hazelwood is going to open things up for us with a single and a couple of dots. And then a single and a couple of dots, which is just absolutely fine. Okay. Same again. And now with that little bit of hindsight, we will add the fielders in where we potentially can stop the singles. Just like that. Straight away, they get another single. Get out of here. No, that's fine. Oh, lots of singles, actually. Oh, they're just dropping and running. Okay, well, if you're going to put 2 into there, I'm gonna try and stop it. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, in you go. And then if we go to all, drop in that silly point and really try and squeeze. Then dual, just dropping in as well. We'll bring Gully point in a little bit. Hazelwood will go again. And this is a top start. No boundaries just yet. Lots of dot balls. There's the first boundary. It's gone through. Very straight drive. And there's another one. And that one, where did that one go? Can't quite see just yet. But next over, another good over. I just went straight through the gap because we've got that player quite in. You know, probably should have given him a bit of cover. Duel goes past long leg on the left-hand side. Still, I'm absolutely fine with this start. That's okay. Now is probably time for the break. So we're going to go to Danusha, the man who just got wickets for fun recently. The wicket-taking machine. Go to... Gonna do one over of Steve Smith. And it was a good one. Okay, back to Danusha. Dot balls, singles, brilliant. We've kept them to 43 in the power play. Smith, gonna rotate back to Chris Green. Or the 4 at the end there. Okay, Danusha, carry on. I don't think he's gonna go for many boundaries. Here we go, first chance. It does feel a bit like... Well, it's been... Oh, that's not good from Green. Danusha 2, Deretic. Oh, inside edge. Nothing wrong. Another boundary. Okay, so we're going to have to calm it down a little bit now. Let's cover those boundaries. There we go. There we go. And that's a much better situation. Okay. Okay. Green has gone for a few runs. Can he kind of wrestle it back? Oh, not really. Danusha at the other end, however, looking really good. They are 80 without loss, though. This is looking quite good for Tasmania. But that's a maiden, which is very nice. Okay, Chris Green, I need you to go at less than 8 in this over. Gets away with it. Did he go for less than 8? Barely. Just. What did we there? 6. Yeah, went at 6. Okay. Danusha, I'm going to swap out. We're going to go to Nathan Lyon. Can you believe we haven't even used Nathan Lyon yet? Very nice. Only 3 from it. Now, Chris Green, I need you to go at 4. Can you go at 4 or less? Or grab a wicket. A wicket's fine as well. Edge taken. Boom. That's it. That's it indeed. Okay, Webster comes out. It's almost a wicket maiden. Not quite. Okay, Lyon to carry on. Incredible over so far. 93 for 1. And that's a wicket as well. My word, both of them just getting shy of a 50. So that's kind of rough, I'm not going to lie. And don't you love that extra over from Steve Smith? You know, okay, Dorcius hasn't gone well. Green's kind of recovering. But having those extra overs, the extra spinners, you know, the extra bowlers, basically, means that you can just rotate things in such a nice way. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go back to Steve Smith for another over, hoping that he can just keep things tight and just keep things ticking over. I mean, a wicket's even better. That's incredible. But it's just so useful when you get a kind of part-timer who comes in and bowls a good couple of overs, and just it really helps. It helps beyond belief. That's gone up and it's taken. And they are now 97 for 4. Now, let's not forget, they were 89 without loss. So they have gone 8 for 4. And that top order has just been blown away. Now, Nathan Lyon's going to go. Oh, just one boundary there. That's okay. We're just going to keep going. Smith is bowling really well. The spin is doing it. And that's gone for 4. That's a fine over. Another chance. 109 for 4. We just got to keep taking wickets. There's another one. Keep taking wickets. Smith is going at an economy of 3.67. It's going to be better now. What is it now? 3. It's just exactly 3. That is the best of all the bowlers. I've been missing a trick by not bowling him. Clearly. 3.8 for Nathan Lyon. Green can come back and hopefully fix that up a little bit. Hazelwood as well. But while Smith is bowling well, you've got to keep bowling him because he's not a bowler as well. Like, game-wise, he's not a bowler, but he's taking wickets. You can't really complain or change things. Like, there's no point at all. He's bowling exceptionally well. 2.8. What the heck? Spin is doing an absolute set of business out there. And Steve Smith is doing an absolute set of business out there. I'm just going to keep these two going. Just because they're bowling so well. Okay, that's a bit of a weak one. That's maybe the signal. Steve Smith, take a break. You've bowled exceptionally well. Take a break. And we go back to some pace and we see how Hazelwood goes. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The run rate is 4.4 and dropping. Oh, that's a good recovery from Hazelwood. Now, Lyon's final over. Oh, it's gone for a few, but that's fine. He's bowled really well. Look at that. 3 wickets for 43. 4.3 is the economy. Absolutely brilliant. Back from international duty. There's just no change. He's an absolute just cracking bowler. And we knew that. Come on, we knew that. There was no doubt. Nathan Lyon is just one of those players, and there are loads of them. One of those players where you're just like, I wish he was from my nation, because incredible. Just an incredible player. There's Hazelwood on the money. Webster, again, just Avoiding that 50. Avoiding that 50 for some reason. Hazelwood to McAndrew. Edged. Oh, goes past the fielder. Very close. Okay, Dorcius is... Oh, no. Okay, let's set that field then. Wow. Okay. Green is back to try and wrestle back control because they've had a good couple of overs. Despite losing a couple of wickets in there, had a good couple of overs, and that is exactly what we've done. We've wrestled back control. Now, Dorcius, unfortunately, that economy is not great. Not really good enough. But we're at a point now where I can accept that. No, he's not going to bowl incredible every single time he plays. Now the spinners will just roll this one all the way through. Danusia and Green, they've got 8 overs between them. There's 8 overs left. But once I've actually timed it perfectly, I don't need to use Dorcius. I don't need to use Smith. I don't need to use Hazelwood. They've all done their job, contributed quite nicely. Now it's just about keeping control as this game runs to the end. And they're going about things perfectly. We're going to keep them under 250 at the minute. I don't really think that will happen. I think they will kind of accelerate. But at the moment, yeah, at the moment they're struggling. They're not able to get these boundaries. And 2-3-2, 2-3-3. Every dot ball here is just helping us on our way. Chris Green's last over is a good one. And Danusia's last over. If we could keep him under that 250, it would be very nice. Oh, he's dropped him. No. Well, that's the 250 gone because that should have been taken. Let's be honest. That's a bad drop. That's in the air as well. Make up for it. We do. There we go. We get that wicket. And the last ball. 256 for 8. Is it going to be another wicket? It will be because that is... Oh, my word. That's unlucky. Could have had a 3 in 1 over. Danusia finishes up 2 for 34. Hazelwood 1 for 48. Dorcius, unfortunately, no wickets, but still did his job, contributed pretty well. You know, the economy rate's not great, but look, he's done his best. We're not going to criticize. It's a team effort, and the team bowlers have done very well. 2 for 27. Steve Smith, you absolutely incredible. Green, 1 for 56. Really, really good contribution. Very well controlled. And then Nathan Lyon, of course, just next level stuff. We've got one heck of a spin attack. We really do. Now it's our turn to try and go and knock these runs over in good time. So, first over, Bell to Hackney. Let's it go. It'll be buys. It'll be buys, and we'll take that. Right. So, even chasing, I'm going to probably try and stick to my idea of, after 10 overs, 30 without loss, I would like. I'm not going to hit any aggression here for the first 10 overs. There's 1 wicket gone. Hackney's already gone. Not ideal. And that brings in Smith. Suddenly, when you're a wicket down, you think, oh, that's a lot of runs. That's still a lot of runs to get. But we've got to try and think. We've got a really classy team. Oh, my word, Maddinson. Come on, buddy. There we go. Well done, Smith. Okay, we're 31 for 2. We're actually behind the Duckworth-Lewis. I'm going to hit autoplay and then just stop with the space bar because I don't really... It's getting a bit tense. I don't like being 2 wickets down so early in a chase. It kind of puts a bit of pressure on the middle order. And it's just whether or not Constas and Steve Smith can kind of step up here, do a bit of a work. All right, then. Well, they've started very nicely. That's 50 for 2. So we're already a good chunk of the way there. If these guys can just keep going, maybe, I don't even know, get to 100 for 2, I'd say we're in the driver's seat. If we can get ahead of that Duckworth-Lewis, which we're actually 1 run behind. We're 1 run behind. So they're already looking pretty dang good. And that's probably us ahead of it. Yeah, we are ahead of it. Brilliant. 193 to get. Just keep going. I'm staying calm. I'm not really overplaying this. I'm just staying calm and hopefully letting these guys do what they can do. And we will get the win and theoretically go top of the league. That's the idea. Oh. Oh, okay, that's good. That's a great shot. 6 runs. 15 runs ahead of the rate. 176 required. Edged. Smith is gone. 25 contributed. Daniel Hughes comes out. Oh my word. Club legend achievement. Most career team one-day runs for New South Wales. Hughes, 3,200. That's cool. That's an achievement. I've got an achievement. A legend. Oh, wow. Not good. Okay. Now it's very much game in the balance. We're now once again behind the rate, but don't forget that Tasmania were also in a very similar position of about 90 for 4. They managed to get their score up. My word, Philippi, what the... Okay. So we're having a bit of a moment here. A bit of a brain fade moment where we're not really thinking. All we really need to do is just stay in for a little bit, build the runs a little bit. And let's hope that Hughesy and Chris Green can do that. Because, yeah. I don't really mind that run rate going up. Green, what is that, buddy? Is there any need? What on Hughesy? That's a misfield. That'll go over the boundary. Okay. 128 needed in what is now effectively a 2020. Hughesy's got to get most of them. He does. That's kind of the reality now. Danusha, Dorcius, Hazelwood, Lyon, I need them to just stick around. I need them to get set and then get and stick around. And I can't really lose Hughesy because then I think the game is done. He's fighting back. Drop and go. Go on. Yes, okay. 50 up for Daniel Hughes. Very well played. Okay. 109 needed. Hughesy, you give me... He's scared, honestly. Okay. Yeah, that run rate has climbed because, of course, it has. Now it is a situation where I do need both players to now start hitting. Hughesy goes for one there. And we need 91. That's the problem. That is the issue. The guys coming in, can they swing or will they get out? 83 needed off 7 it's a little bit too much. We've just had too much of a stumble. Philippi, really, really bad stuff. The openers have not done their job, unfortunately. The game's not done until it's done, and if we've got some all-rounders that can come in and just absolutely swing the bat, like Dorcius is doing right now, there is still a chance. Okay. Well done, Hughesy. Okay, that's good. He's fully set, so you know he's in a position where getting these runs could still happen. Boundaries are, well, they're very freaking helpful. That's not out because that's gone way too far down. Okay. There we go. Big shot from Hughesy. He moves to 77. We still need 55, and we do not have a lot of deliveries left to do it. If it's going to happen, it would be one heck of a chase with Hughesy basically doing all the work and just trying to get support where he can. 50 runs needed off 23 deliveries. That's in the air from Hughesy, and that's taken. And unfortunately, that is probably going to be that. Let's see how close we can get. Wow, that's a good shot from Hazelwood. 40, 42. Oh, the edge from Dorcius. Look, he's tried his best. And that is that. Okay. Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. The top of the table was begging. It really was. It was there. And just like our innings, it ends with 2 wickets in a row. Where Tasmania accelerated, we couldn't. Because we didn't have the wickets in hand. You know, if we get rid of the Tasmania innings, you can see, look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at that point, they were, well, look, they were 5 here. Where we got to 6, that 1 wicket difference, maybe that is the difference. Nonetheless, look, we take our first loss. Even then, I think, you know, I reckon that was a game we should have won. We could have won. We bowled quite well. Tasmania instead, they shoot to the top of the pile. Oh, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Nonetheless, South Australia beat Victoria, so that would probably change the table, actually. Yes, it's knocked us down 1. We've got a game against Western Australia. So if we can win that, we'll go back to 6 points. How are these guys on 5 points? Where's the bonus? Oh, wow. Wow. So you get a bonus if you absolutely dominate. Oof. Oof, indeed. So is that... Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. Because what? That is 4.5 South Australia. And you've technically bowled them out for 2.4. So that's a bonus for South Australia? Yeah. And it takes a lot to get a bonus point, my word. But never mind. Guys, thank you for watching today's episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Bowled well, did not bat well. Good thing is, though, we've got a one-day cup game coming next, literally the next episode. So we'll make a few tweaks to that batting lineup and we'll see what we can do. The bowling was pretty perfect, in my opinion, except for Ben Dorshus. That's the only issue. But pretty good other than that. The spin doing its job. So thank you for watching, guys. Shall catch you next time.